Idology is pleased to welcome Lazaro Arbos to the house today. Thanks for being with us.
Hi.
So, we heard a little bit, a couple comments this season about how you had less experience prior to Idol than some of your competition.
It must be said that Lazaro did incredibly well in this competition for someone who's really not an experienced singer.
What were you doing before Idol? How much had you done with your singing?
Before the show, I wasn't. I never sung. I never did shows. I think I did like 2 shows in the Collier County, festival, and then I did one for a local TV show, and that was it.
You weren't like planning like a year in advance, like here we go.
No. That's why I had so many rough weeks, because I didn't plan my songs. I just kind of walked in knowing like 4 songs.
My name is Lazaro.
Did you feel like, kind of heading into this and in your life in general, that you were sometimes underestimated or overlooked because of this problem?
I just felt that people kept on saying like, oh, he's only there because of his, talking, And yes, partially that's what got the people's eyes. But there were so many guys that had the same problem I had, and that got caught in Hollywood week. And there was this a guy that had no legs and got caught. So like when people say that, it's like, okay.
Like a bridge over troubled water.
I've always wanted to meet Mariah. So when I had to sing in front of her, it was kind of rough. And Keith, I just felt comfortable with, because Keith's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Not that Mariah is not nice, but Keith is super nice.
He has that down-to-earth kind of...
She's like, kind of like, okay, darling. And
she's Miss Mariah Carey.
And then Nicki Minaj, the first time I met her, she was like, so that kind of scared me. So no, but then she was the nicest. So yeah.
There were a lot of theme weeks, a lot of older theme weeks where you were responding like, wait, did I know that song? Yeah, but no, I didn't actually.
Had you heard this song before? Yeah, right?
No, but sure.
If you could have come up with theme weeks, or if you could have picked a couple of songs or artists to cover, like what would you have done?
I come from Cuba, and they kind of stopped U.S. a culture from coming into our country. The songs I know were by Celine.
So in an ideal world, maybe a Celine Dion week or an Andrea Bocelli week, or
Dion, Whitney week. I know Whitney because my grandma, she snuck in the bodyguard.
Really?
To Cuba when I was like 6. But the performer that really inspired me to sing was Selena.
Okay.
So I wanted to sing songs from her, but since all of her songs are in Spanish, she only has like 4 in English. We were waiting for the right time. 2
of your best performances this season were Feeling Good and For Once in My Life, both up-tempo.
I like fast, rangy songs. So I think that was, the best ones. I do a lot of pop songs well, so I think.
In top 10 and top 9 week, and I have to ask you about this, you got some feedback from the judges that was sort of like, you're super courageous.
I think a lot of people are falling in love with the courage that you have.
It's a big deal that you made it through the song.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like, okay, look, I don't want to be patronized. I want to be judged based on how you think I did vocally or not. I wonder how you felt about some of that feedback.
That's why I like Nicki Minaj and Keith, because they always talk to me about, well, and Randy, because they always talk to me about what I did well and what I did wrong.
Your confidence is different now, Lazaro. ¿Cómo se dice en español nervous?
And then Mariah, she always talked about like my background, and she just went on and on and on and on. I love her, but she's like kind of like okay, you know, like.
You can only hear about your courage.
Yeah.
So many times before you're like.
Again, for me, when I look at you, it's about your courage.
You go from For Once in My Life, and then you have the group performance after that.
I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna act like I ain't even see it or hear it.
For once in my life, I was really scared because I tend to forget the words a lot. I don't know why. That's a problem that I have. Like words are like horrible, and I kind of just like to one side the group song.
Okay.
And that they know that one.
So really, that week it was a problem of almost focusing really on your solo performance to the detriment of.
Yeah.
Did you know the group performance was going to be a hot mess going in?
We rehearsed that, and then it went well. But I think that when you add the live show, because I sung some lines that I didn't know. And then the lines that I knew, I did not sing. And then I forgot a huge line of the song, you know.
Were you really hard on yourself afterwards when you got backstage, where you're like, duh, you know, or did you kind of have a sort of like whatever attitude toward it?
Barnell was kind of mad. He kind of just, you know, said all these things, and I'm like, yeah, but it's gone. Like, we can't go back now. But I did get kind of not mad, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's life.
Towards the end of the competition, Randy was coming down pretty hard on you.
Yeah. I think the first time that he was really hard on me was in my life.
Honestly, for me, I think that was your worst performance ever.
I didn't choose that song. The song I chose was Take It to Ride.
Oh, really? So how did you end up with it?
Because someone changed my song.
There was a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
Hang in there, buddy. Wipe those tears off, all right?
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I am never again going to cry on TV. The next time he was harsh, I looked at him and I kind of.
I think you said no problem, boo, or something.
I don't know if it was learning was a tough thing for you with this song.
No problem, boo. I kind of dismissed him because he's a judge. He's not always right though, so.
I thought, you know, I said last week.
No problem. I looked at Mariah and I was like, sure, you've had your bad songs as well.
Do you worry making a comment like that?
I told her about backstage.
I saw that comment and I was like, Lazaro.
No, it's like she like I said that I wasn't gonna take no more stuff from them.
Right.
So I respected them, but if that's how they felt, then that's how they felt. So
do you
look
worry
at her in 2001.
Do you worry like making a comment like that might peg you as a diva or difficult to work with? Does that fear cross your mind?
Yeah, I just think that like if you are nice to me, then I'm nice back. If you kind of bring out some bad stuff, I'll bring out some bad stuff. We've all gone through two bad spots in our lives and bad songs, and we've all made bad records. Well, not me, but the people that sit there and talk.
Last week on the show, the key change. I
don't like to like explain accuse myself, but that can change 5 minutes before we went live. And it wasn't the key that I had been practicing the whole week.
Really?
So
that's...
I kind of messed up too, because like he said,
you've got to have an ear for that.
The show has been really nice to me, and it changed my whole life.
Right.
But shoot me if I'm wrong. There's no way that 5 guys could have left in a row.
Okay. I would tend to disagree, just keeping it real.
Yeah.
I do, because I think the women are performing on an insane scale this year.
They're like
upping it.
Whitney. No. I think that Carter just was among them.
Okay.
And he was the first one to go.
Curtis, Devin, you are safe.
Not saying that that they choose who goes home.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying.
I think you're talking about more of the what's going on behind the curtain.
Yes.
Okay.
You made a mark on this competition, on this show that we will never forget.
Your last few weeks on the show didn't look like a whole lot of fun, but what do you do now?
Now, I have the live tour coming up, so I'm focusing on that. I've been working with some songs writers I met on the show. Maybe they'll get me a record. One of my main goals is also to be on Galilee as well. So.
I'm Haley Steinfeld, and you're watching ENTV.
Hi, my name is Kiernan Shipka, and you're watching ENTV.
Aubrey Plaza, ENTV. I just touched it with my mouth, sorry.